King, what's going on, man? Ooh, how's your day going so far, King? More epic randomness. What's going on? Hi, on break at work. More epic randomness. I appreciate you stopping in on your break. It means a lot. I think it's really interesting to me to see how many people come in and they're like, "Oh, I'm on break." It just kind of makes me feel good because, people's breaks are for them to do like whatever they need to do, whether it's eat or whatever. So it definitely does make me feel good that people choose to watch me on their breaks. I'm at work. I'll be watching. But I'll be watching We Cleaned right now. Gotcha. Scent of the day, Mont Blanc Individual. My scent of the day, and first of all, Mont Blanc Individual. I'll grab it out real quick. Mont Blanc Individual. Great fragrance. My fragrance of the day today, it's Cadillac Cowboy from a brand called Our Rebellion. I saw this at like this kind of like hippie store in my town. I don't know if this is like an all natural fragrance or whatever it is, but it smells pretty good. It's almost in like the same vein as like Aqua di Gio. It's like Aqua di Gio with some more greenness, if that makes a lot of sense, but it's a pretty good fragrance. I believe it's only an eau de cologne. I did 5 sprays. I can faintly smell it, but I'm very stuffed up, so I'm sure that's why I can't smell it. But it's a really nice scent, and it was like 40 bucks for the 50 ml. Mont Blanc Individual, on the other hand, really good fragrance. A lot of people say it's like, what am I thinking? A lot of people say it's like Joop Homme. I've smelled Joop Homme. I kind of get what people are saying. Joop Homme is almost this like sour. It's almost like this like sour sweetness. It's super weird. But I like this a lot more than Joop Homme. Got a 95% on my presentation. King, you locked in and you did it well. Wearing Spice Bomb Infrared EDP, but my work hoodie is why I sell myself. I know you didn't layer those fragrances, but I feel like that would be a good layer because infrared, at least to me, it's spicy, but it's almost kind of like a sweeter spicy, depending on which one. I know that there's EDT and EDP. I've only smelt one because my Dillard's only carries one of them. I don't know which one it was, but the one I smelled was like spicy and sweet at the same time. But I feel like that combo with myself would work pretty good. And then myself is just a great floral, sweet, but still masculine fragrance. I love myself and I gotta get it. Individual is good, especially for a cheapie. It smells like a dryer sheet. Yes, it smells like a raspberry dryer sheet. It has a chocolate note in there as well, which is pretty interesting. I don't think that if you smell this fragrance, you're gonna smell, oh, I smell chocolate in there. And it's interesting because it straight up smells like raspberry dryer sheets. It's so good. I don't get the raspberry like others do. I get the raspberry. It's that almost powdery dryer sheet feel, which I understand what you're saying with that. But then it has this like fruitiness to it, which is the raspberry. I like it. I get the raspberry off it. I kind of get the chocolate. It's like a dark chocolate note or just a chocolate note, but I don't know. Most people do. I just don't get it with my dumb nose, dude. I'm surprised I can. I'm surprised I can like smell anything. It smells like my grandma's crap. Okay. You didn't even spell crotch right. Why did that ban J? I swear to God. Smells like my grandma's crouch. You mean crotch? Elgin with the 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Elgin. Jay, I have no clue why it decided to ban you. YouTube just likes to randomly ban people, I guess. That happens to me so much. But yeah, those were the 2 fragrances I was talking about. I can barely smell anything. Like, I can still smell stuff off me. Ban me. Hey, Jay, I didn't mean to ban you. I didn't even ban you. YouTube just decided to ban you. Another really good fragrance, though. And it's interesting because I've kind of go through these phases where I really don't like fragrances, and then I come around to them. I've never gone through one where I really like a fragrance and then I don't like it. That's never happened to me personally. But like Versace Pour Homme, I didn't really enjoy it the first time I smelled it. I thought it was just kind of basic. But then after getting it and actually wearing it, I thought that it was pretty good. And it's just a nice, fresh, clean scent, a little powdery as well. It's a very good fragrance. Tequila, Sake, Pinga do Brazil. Gotcha. What do you think about Jeremy Fragrance? He's cool. Sauvage. Sauvage is good. I have Sauvage. Bro finally has a beard. Congrats. I finally have a beard. Congrats. I have no clue who you are. My favorite is SpongeBob Piss. Mine too. I've not tried Detour Noir. I have tried Leighton, and I didn't really enjoy Leighton. Like, it was just an okay fragrance, very heavy on that mint. When I smelt it, I was expecting like an apple pie, almost like a fresher like apple pie vibe. Because that's what people describe it as. They're like, oh, it's cinnamon, woodsy apple fragrance. It smells like an apple pie. I smelt it, and it was like straight menthol with like some woods in there. Like it wasn't that good. So I have not tried Missoni Wave Jewels. That's one that I really wanted to try. I was gonna get it during the last summer, but the prices went up. It was like 40. I think the highest I saw was like $50, and that was the cheapest I could find it. And I was not gonna pay that much for it, especially because I did get Pour Homme. But I definitely do want to try Missoni Wave. Would you recommend from the Club de Nuit line? So I've never tried anything from the Club de Nuit line. From what I've heard though, Club de Nuit Man Parfum or Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum seems to be the best one because it's like the original Club de Nuit Intense Man, so that nice Aventus DNA, but doesn't have like that harsh lemon opening. But I've never tried it though, so don't take what I'm saying 100%. But I've heard relatively good things about it. Darsh, how's it going, man? But yeah, let's see. I know someone brought up Sauvage. No one like asked about Sauvage, but someone brought up Sauvage. Sauvage is a good fragrance. Like, it's good. It's citrus and It's bergamot and Ambroxan woods, a little bit of pepper, or not a little bit of pepper, a lot of pepper. But Sauvage is a good fragrance. I honestly didn't really think I was gonna like it. My friend was like, "Hey, I'll trade you," or my friend was like, "Hey, I'll trade you Sauvage for Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct together," and I was like, "I'll do it." And then after wearing it, I like it. What's my favorite Axe flavor? All of them. I love eating them. Top 5 citrus fragrances. Micah, do not spoil the video. No, I'm kidding. My top 5 citrus. Number 5 would have to go to... I just filmed this video yesterday. If you guys want to see my videos before they come out, you guys can join my channel. Micah, what he's referencing right now is my next video that's going to come out, top 5 citrus fragrances. If you guys want to watch that, or just any video that I make before it comes out, you guys can always join my channel. But I think for 5, I had put... What did I put for 5? I know 4 was Armani Code. Oh, number 5 was Dior Homme Cologne. Number 4 was Armani. Yeah, number 5 Dior Homme Cologne. Number 4 Armani Code Eau de Parfum original formulation. Number 3 Acqua di Gio Profondo. Number 2 Mancera Tonka Cola. Number 1 Eros Flame. I'm like, aren't I Darsh? I mean, not really. This is only going to be a 30-minute live just because I have some shit I have to do. I'm home right now. I should be at school. Well, I shouldn't be. Well, I could be at school, but I had like a family emergency, which is why I wasn't live for the past 2 days. And just taking some time off school. Price has gone up, have to blind buy it basically, so I'll keep you posted. All right, sounds good, Jules. So my thoughts on Lattafa Commer. I tried Lattafa Commer Kawa. I owned it. It was really good. I did end up trading it, but that's one that I want to get back again. I've never tried the original Comra, but Comra Kawa was phenomenal. Almost Ice Head's first funding round, you were able to get $10,000. That's really good, Darsh. Banger video. Hey, thank you, Micah. Thoughts on Louis Vuitton? I haven't tried any Louis Vuitton fragrances. From what I've heard, they're good, but maybe a little bit overpriced. Messi or Ronaldo? I'm not a big soccer fan. If I had to pick one, though, I would go Ronaldo. So a thorough review of Sauvage. I have, let's see. I know I have the note breakdown written somewhere. Let's see. That's Amber Eve. I don't know where the note breakdown is. But to quickly sum it up, I'll just give you like the most dominant things. You get a lot of bergamot. You get a lot of Ambroxan. You get some pepperiness in there as well. It's nice, fresh, almost a little dirty in a sense. But for an EDT, it has really good longevity and projection. I'm talking 9 hours of longevity. I did like 4 sprays. So I got about 9 hours of longevity, 3 to 4 feet of projection, and I got some compliments, so it's good. Micah, sorry I'm late, but I have to leave because I'm at a meeting right now. See my guy. Hey, Darsh, you're totally good, man. You have a nice night. Have Imagination. It smells amazing. I've wanted to try Imagination. I also want to try City of Stars. Can you review Spice Bomb Extreme? Of course, Wasim. So, Spice Bomb Extreme It's a really good fragrance, and when I smell it, it just kind of reminds me of the holidays. I put out a video, and I was like, hey, well, I think I put out 2 videos, actually. And I was like, Spice Bomb Extreme, really good holiday fragrance. Darsh, you have a nice day as well. But I wore this for Thanksgiving. Like, you know, wear this Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Wear it, like, for some holiday in the cold, and it works really well. Or just, like, any special occasions, you could really wear it. But smelling it, you get this nice powdery vanilla. You get cinnamon, you get tobacco, you get, I believe there's some bourbon in there as well, so it's nice, it's a little boozy. You will get a lot of compliments with this. If you cannot afford Spice Bomb Extreme, it's not too expensive. It's probably around $100 for the, is it a 3.4 ounce or is it a 3, it's a 3.04 ounce. But if you can't afford the full size bottle, so if you can't afford the full-size bottle, what I would recommend, as Anderson just said, Cremo Spice and Black Vanilla is a nice substitute, but you don't get that powderiness and you don't get that tobacco, but it's still good, similar vibe. And then Anderson, I have tried Spice and Black Vanilla. How's your day, bro? My day's pretty good. How's your day, Galactic Keys? This may seem dumb, but which clone would you recommend for your brother's wedding? Are you asking, like if my brother were to get married, what I would wear, or are you saying like your brother's going to get married and you want to know what to wear? Because those are 2 totally different things. If you're asking me, I'd recommend something from my collection. If it's for yourself, then tell me what you have in your collection. Okay, so Sma, tell me a couple options you have in your collection, and I could tell you something out of that. Bro, my mom is very abusive. I'm sorry about that. There's not a whole lot I could do. If she's genuinely abusive and leading to like child endangerment, contact law enforcement. And if you're not being serious, that's not really funny. But y'all, please make sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not already. I'm trying to, ooh, that was loud. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so I need like 170 subs or something like that. And I'm on track to do it because I'm at like 250 subs in the past 28 days. So if I do that or even a little less than that, I should still hit it. So the best Arabic fragrances I own, I'll give you my top 2. Rasasi Hawass. Hey, Anderson, I appreciate you subscribing. I do not have side effects. But we have Latafah's, yeah, we have Latafa, Amir Al Oud, Intense Oud, and Rasasi Hawass. These are my 2 favorite Middle Eastern fragrances. Amir Al Oud is just like Amir Al Oud is just like by the fireplace, so it's that nice woodsy burnt marshmallow vibe, a little bit of vanilla. Rasasi Hawass is an absolutely beautiful fragrance as well. Think of it as a slightly more synthetic, a little cinnamon vibe to Invictus. It's a really good fragrance. Sending Hayes from England. Adam, I appreciate it. You only have 2 Eros and Dolce & Gabbana. Oh, okay. Budget of $250. Sma, I got you. Let's see. Budget of $250. Honestly, what I would recommend you, ooh, $250. I think what I would recommend is splurge on something like Sauvage Elixir. If you have tried Sauvage Elixir, I would recommend you get it. If you haven't, you could buy something like Eros Flame. You'd still have a lot of money left over. You'd have like $180 left over. If you're trying to get one thing with like that $250 budget, you could get a bottle of Sauvage Elixir, and it's a really, really good fragrance. I would highly recommend this one. Dress it up. I've dressed it down before. I've gone to school while I wore it. Now, it's not going to be the best fragrance for school, but it definitely works. But I have to face it. It's okay, I guess. Gotcha. What's up, man? How are you doing? We don't even know this. Anyways, where are you from? You didn't reply. Oh, I didn't know you asked. I'm from Montana, which is in the U.S. But yeah, Sma, I would recommend Sauvage Elixir. If you want to go a couple fragrances for $250, you could go Eros Flame, Prada Black, and then you could go like Ultramall, or you could go like Mancera Instant Crush. You could get those 3 of those fragrances that I listed for around it. Best Latafa, that's tough because I've only tried 2, and I really liked them both. Which Tom Ford do you like the most? I don't like a whole lot of Tom Ford fragrances. I feel like they're just kind of gross. But I'd say my favorite that I smelt would probably have to be... And it's weird because I don't like leather, but my favorite Tom Ford I've smelt would probably have to be Ombre Leather Parfum, What's up? Hope all is well. Walker, I appreciate that. I'm gonna try Spice Bomb and YSL Layer. Definitely try it and let me know. Let me know let me know how it is. You get a whole bunch of Middle Eastern fragrances for 250. You could. I have Woody Oud, which is a clone of Oud Wood. What do you recommend? Michael Saint Germain tattoo sub. It's discontinued. Ooh, I got no clue because I've never tried that one. Calvin Klein. If you're like CK1 Shock would be a good one. That's like $20. That's a nice tobacco lavender combo. You could get that one and that one would be good. But like I said, that's like $20. Walker, you asked the same question yesterday. Fragrances is the topic. No more Oud Mineral. I mean, I tried Oud Mineral and I like it, but I tried Ombre Leather Parfum and I like it more. Yeah, but designer and niche are so much better even if you get one instead of 4 to 6 Middle Easterns. I mean, I think it really just depends. Like, it depends what you're looking for because for $250, if you just get Middle Eastern fragrances, you could have, what, say the average price is like $25, you get 12 Middle Eastern fragrances. Or no, 12, you get 10 Middle Eastern fragrances. And then you could get 2 summers, 2 winters, 2 for special occasions, 2 year round, and then just go for just like 2 that you really like or 2 that interest you. And I mean, like, yeah, niche and designers are good, but it really just depends what you're looking for. Can you review Mancera Instant Crush? Of course. Your cologne game is fire. You inspire me. Hey, Sma, I appreciate it. Easton, how's it going? Also, Easton, shout out Easton hitting, I think it was 500 subscribers. What'd you recommend for a fresh scent cologne? Just something that's fresh. I think go Mont Blanc Legend EDT or you could go Aqua di Gio Profondo. But talking about Mancera's Instant Crush, it has that Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA. It's that fruity, floral DNA, a little bit feminine, but in my opinion, this is perfectly unisex. If anything, leans a little masculine, but it's a really good fragrance. Now, I paid $70 for this tester. It came with a bottle, or it came with a cap as well. But Mancera's Instant Crush is super good. Nice, fruity, sweet. This one is addicting to me. I got it, and I was like, yeah, this is good. But I had said that I liked Tonka Cola more. I said that I liked Arabian's Tonka more. I really liked Arabian's Tonka when I first tried it and then really didn't like it. And then I would say Instant Crush was my least favorite one that I got, and it quickly became one of my favorites because it gets compliments. It's nice and it's strong. It's a really good fragrance. I highly recommend it. Yapping Session goes crazy. It does. What's up, baby girl? Ben, how are you doing? Yeah, about tennis fair. I thought more like 4 to 6. Now, some clones, like some brands, if they're cloning Parfums de Marly, or if they're cloning, say, like a Louis Vuitton, those fragrances that are 300, 400, even $500, then clones like that can go, oh, here's a $60 clone, here's a $100 clone, which is, the same price as a designer fragrance, but it's still a fifth the price of what it's cloning. So some Middle Eastern fragrances can go really expensive, but a decent amount of them, I would say average price like $25. How long perfume fragrance work? It depends, like if you're asking like longevity, so how long it lasts on you, it depends on the fragrance. Thanks for answering. No problem. I like your shirt. Thank you, Walker. I mean, 4 to 6 are still great. I have my best shopping experience with Middle Eastern frags, to be honest. I stopped getting them. Okay, so what was that experience that made you stop getting them? Like, did you just get one that was bad, or did you just try a couple of them and you didn't like them? Because all of the Middle Eastern fragrances I've tried, I have to say, I really liked all of them. I have Rasasi Huas, Paris Corner Cayer Pistachio, Maison Alhambra Tobacco Touch, and Bright Peach. Halloween Man EDT, which I don't know if that's Middle Eastern. It might be Brazilian, but I'm not completely sure. Latafa Amir Al Oud and Fragrance World Amber Eve. I enjoy all of them. They were all blind buys. And then I had Kamerkawa as well. I want to try Amouage House. Save high-end Middle East, not the traditional Middle East. Is Amouage Middle East? I thought Amouage was like French or some shit like that. Because they are expensive. They're very expensive. And I'm pretty sure Amouage would technically, now technically Middle Eastern fragrances count as niche fragrances. Just because that's they only make fragrances. Why EDP review? So I used to have Why Le Parfum. I traded it away. But what I did find, which I forgot that I had, is I have this, what's it? Is this a 10 ml? What is this? Yeah, I have this 10 ml of YEDP, and it's good. Nice, synthetic, sweet, like shower gel vibe with the green apple. It's good. I am going to give this away. Not as like a giveaway on my channel, just because this isn't like the best thing to give away. But I have a family friend who is trying to get into fragrances, so I figured if I give them this, that would be a great gateway. What is a clone of any Louis Vuitton? Smelled them before, but they're too expensive. That's a good question. I don't know of any clones of Louis Vuitton fragrances. I know that there's definitely some out there. I'm pretty sure Lattafa just launched. It was some fragrance house, and they just launched a bunch of clones of them. But Anderson, honestly, I would look that up because I'm not very knowledgeable on the Louis Vuitton clones. And well, it's just Middle East. Interesting. And then technically, as I said, Middle East would be niche. I got you got Commer, Oud for Glory, Talking smell great, but they're a bit low quality, give less than average performance, so I'd still choose a designer over them. That's fair, but here's the thing, you also got to think Comra's kind of going for that angel share vibe. Oud for Glory is Oud for greatness, I want to say. So like you're still saving a bunch of money that way. You're not spending you're not spending $250, $300. You got 3 Maison Alhambras. I like all my Maison Alhambras. So can I ask, is Middle East the powerhouse of fragrance? I'm not going to say they're the powerhouse. Now, if you're looking for good quality, cheap stuff, then they're really good for that. But honestly, like the powerhouse of fragrances really goes up to opinion. To some people, the powerhouse of fragrances are Louis Vuitton fragrances, they're Mancera fragrances, Montal, Parfums de Marly. For some people, it's Versace. For some people, it's Lattafa. It really just depends you personally, because the powerhouse of fragrance would be in your opinion. Hey, I appreciate that. If you guys have not subbed, please drop a sub and a like. We have 17 people in here, so y'all please just double tap your screen real quick. It supports me and helps some more people come in. We got about 7 minutes left, just because I'm doing a shorter live. I don't have any Rayhan fragrances in my collection. I want to say Rayhan Ocean Rush. It's okay. It's not great. And that one, honestly, is one of the only Middle Eastern fragrances I've smelled that I'm like, yeah, that smells very low quality. Like, it wasn't bad by any means, and it had a nice scent to it, but it was like it was almost like a crossover between Invictus and like Bleu de Chanel, which I don't think is a really good crossover, because Invictus is sweet, Bleu de Chanel, it's really fresh. And I think when you cross those over, it just doesn't really work that well. And I believe it was Ocean Rush. It was Ocean Rush or Pacific. I think it was Pacific, actually. I didn't like it. And the kid who had it at my school, he was like, dude, it's so good. It's so much better than Rasasi Hawass. And I was like, it's really not. That was a mature answer, dog. You talented. Fragrance brand should hire you for PR or something. Hey, Small, I appreciate that. Have you tried any Van Cleef fragrances? I've never even heard of Van Cleef. I recommend Moonlight Patchouli. It's great. Best patchouli perfume, I would say. Should give it a try. I may give it a try, depending on how expensive it is. I saw, there was this one that someone gave me a recommendation. It was either a guy named John off my channel or Maurice. I can't remember which one. But it's from Paris Corner. It's Paris Corner. It's like tiramisu tubies or something like that. And it's supposed to smell like a chocolate tiramisu, which seems to be really good. And they have like another one, and it's like a banana split scented one. And they both look really good. They're both like $80. So I think I might splurge on those two. Should you get Hawass with Seam? I would recommend Hawass. Now, it is important to note that the more recent batches are not the best. I've had a couple friends who bought Hawass. King Fragrance, if he's in here, bought Hawass. I don't remember if he said he bought it off Amazon or where he bought it from, but he has what he says a weaker batch. I have 2 buddies at my school who bought Hawass off the TikTok shop, and they said that it really wasn't good. Or they said that the scent was good, but that it was weak. I bought mine off Amazon. Great scent, and it's strong as well. I used to do about 3 sprays, but now I do about 5 sprays, and I get what I would say, I get like 8 to 9 hours of longevity. I get 3 to 4 feet of projection. It's a good fragrance. I'm homophobic. Andrew, that is not good. TikTok, that's what I thought, King. What up, baby girl? What up, Chase? I like your hair. Thank you. Buy it from Amazon. I was saying, yeah, you could buy it off Amazon, and it's cheap now. You could also try Hawas Ice. Supposedly, it's just like I think that it's pretty much Hawas, but they added in a little bit of mint and made it maybe slightly fresher, but this is already a fresh fragrance. And Hawas Ice is like 39 bucks. I want to get Hawas Ice and Hawas Black. The only thing is I want to wait till Hawas Black goes down in price a little bit, just because Hawas Black, it's still like 60, 70 bucks. And I don't really think it's worth, I've never tried it, but I don't think that would be worth it. It's 170, bit pricey for 75 ml. I got it twice now. It's great. There's the thing. If I do try it, I will have to sample it. But yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna get going a little bit early, so y'all put in your last comments. But as I said, please make sure to drop a sub and a like if you guys have not. I will probably be going live at another point today, and that probably will just be an hour live. I'll probably do fragrance battles. Javoy Psychedelic is a good patchouli scent. Nice. Isn't black the Aventus DNA? Apparently it's like the Aventus Absolute DNA, so still the Aventus DNA, but darker, which seems to be good. But I've also heard that it's just like Nishani Ani Extrait de Parfum, supposedly. But again, I've never tried it. Thanks, King. All right, but yeah, I am going to get going. So everyone have a great day. Don't forget, as I just said, I will be live again at some point today, hopefully. If not, this is it. Thanks for the info. I'm a girl, but I absolutely love men's scents. That's cool. That's cool. I have a friend who's a girl, and they wear cologne, so I totally get it. And I have some more feminine scents that I still like to wear. But that's going to do it for the live. Everyone have a great day. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see some of you all in the later live. So peace, everyone, and have a great day.